were involved in the, I would say, most famous succession ever, from Jack Welch to, now we know, Jeff Immelt.
Jeff Immelt.
Can you talk about the succession and how companies should attack succession planning?
This process started in earnest years in advance. We have a very rigorous annual, what we call human resource review process. We have an acronym in GE. It's called Session C. So that's the human resource review process. This succession to the CEO job gets reviewed actually more than annually. I mean, you formally do it annually, but you discuss it informally many, many times. So Jack Welch and I, over that period of 8 years that I worked for him, were constantly, daily reviewing who we thought were the top candidates in the company. We put a list together initially. There were 15 or 16 people on the list. That list changed every 6 months. People were taken off the list. People were added to the list. And it ended up, as we got down to the last few years, with 3 or 4 names on it. And of course, you always have a name in case there's an emergency, as we would call the hit by bus scenario, where, you know, all of a sudden Jack Welch is gone and you've got to put someone in. You always have an emergency scenario. But assuming that didn't happen, we were down to 3 or 4 names. And what we wanted to do then, when we were within a few years, is get as many looks at these individuals in different situations as we could. So we would change their job assignments. We would put them in different GE businesses to give them a broadening and to see how adaptable, how flexible they really were. And then in the end, it got down to the point where all 3 were outstanding. And I was convinced at some point in time that someone would quickly emerge from the pack.
You changed your bets from one to the other.
But it didn't happen that way. All 3 individuals were truly outstanding at the end. And it was just a matter of saying, okay, who do we feel is the best bet for the long-term future of this company? Knowing that the other 2 individuals were going to be taken immediately by outside companies.